I don't think the Pitches knew that there are a few senior professors around her who still know how to dance. Well, here's a greeting I got from one of my favorite colleagues, Professor Diana Eck, from the Comparative Religion Department. She says, St. Valentine's Day is fine as far as it goes, but it is, after all, a rather narrow Western religious event. We need to promote more diversity, more pluralism, so I strongly recommend that you include some readings from the Kama Sutra. I have enclosed some excerpts, which I'm not going to read. Also, some fascinating pictures from Hindu temples of various postures. Some of them are quite amazing. Do you have a slide projector? No, I don't have a slide projector. How about something from the Tibetan tantric tradition? After all, love knows no denominational boundaries. Sincerely. Then here's one that just came in. This is a rather angry greeting from Angelica Houston, unsolicited as well. She says, so that's it. I'm furious. Those cads tricked me. I mean those stupid cads at the Oatmeal Society or the Tapioca Society or whatever. Those stupid hosts, they said they really intended to invite some other Houston, like Wimpy Houston or Whippy Houston or something, some other Houston. Well, you tell them that when the invitation came, I came the whole way in from California because I thought I had been invited to perform at the Pitches and Kroks Valentine concert. That's the only reason I came. Instead, I had to spend my day with some boring cross-dressers in lipstick and eyeshadow who can't even sing. I'm sending back that pig. Now, finally, here is an unsolicited letter, greeting from an unanticipated source, from God. This really is. Dear Pitches and Kroks and audience, and carbon copy to Professor Cox. I am sending you a copy of something I produced 2,950 years ago in order to lay aside once and for all the baseless rumor that I am against romantic love. Far from it. I'm all for it. And here are my sentiments expressed in the Song of Songs, the Canticle of Canticles, from the Hebrew Bible, chapter 2, verse 1 to 17. And I still hold on to them today. Now, this is the ending of my introductions this evening, and the crocodiles will come on next. However, I want to read this before they come on because this is the oldest Valentine in the world. 2,950 years old. By the way, there is an English translation of the Hebrew Bible, which you can get if your Hebrew isn't up to it. And when I read this oldest of all Valentines, I want to ask my own Valentine, Nina, my wife Nina, to come up so I can read it with real feeling. As the lily among the thorns, so is my love among the daughters of men. As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved. I sat down under her shadow with great delight, and her fruit was sweet to my taste. She brought me to the banqueting house, fed me with flagons, and comforted me with apples. Her left hand was under my head, and her right hand did embrace me. My beloved said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth, the time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in the land. And now the Kroks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James.
And I'm Tim.
And we are the Harvard Crocodillos. Now, you may have been expecting to see more than just the two of us this evening.
But tonight, the rest of the Harvard Crocodillos have decided to enjoy the spirit of Valentine's Day by going and getting themselves dates.
Those heartthrobs.
Those rapscallions.
Those bastards.
James, come on. Don't be bitter, okay?
I'm sorry, Tim. I say these things, and I don't think about them. No, I'm not sorry. This is ridiculous. It's just the two of us, and who knows how many people are out there. We got like an hour. What are we supposed to do?
Okay.
I got an idea.
Well then...
No. All right, you go ahead.
Okay. Let's come up with a well-scripted comic routine, and then play it off as though it actually hadn't been memorized. Come on, work with me.
Okay, I see it. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Let's do it.
It's Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen, and we all know what four-letter word is on everybody's mind.
Sex.
But one cannot be deterred by such desires, James. After all, the new semester is commencing, and bringing with it its own academic challenges.
And in this new semester, how was your break, by the way?
It was good.
Good.
Hey,
Speaking
James.
of vacation,
Thanks.
don't worry about it, Tim. Speaking of vacation, I was back on vacation, a couple of weeks ago, and you tell someone you go to Harvard, it's awkward, we've all been there. But it's the impressions that people have about this institution and the people in it that really rub me raw.
I know exactly what you mean.
I know you do, Tim. I was at this party over break, told this guy went to Harvard, and immediately he started out with some impersonation of what he thought it was like here. He was like, I love this place called Harvard. Oh, hello, friend. Are you going to the shindig this evening? No can do, friend. I'm gonna lounge around in my room. Besides, I'm getting really sick of having fun all the time. But that's rich. That's rich.
Of course, we all know people at Harvard don't actually act like that.
So to that end, Tim and I have prepared a more realistic interaction between two Harvard students. Oh, hey, Tim, what's going on?
Not much.
How you doing? Hey, listen, you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock. I just finished dinner.
Cool, yeah, me too. Hey, listen, I heard there was like this really cool big party tonight.
Oh, God, it's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait.
Huge. All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, me too.
But there are other ways to tell if someone goes to Harvard or not without directly asking them.
There are certain other questions you can ask, such as, you say, well, what are you studying here? And they say,
Oh, I'm studying government. Not only do I get direct special attention, but it's very worthwhile. I think it might be the best decision I've ever made.
nice. They probably don't go to Harvard.
No.
You say, well, how's the social life there? And they say,
Dude, I'm getting so much action, I don't know what to do with myself.
bonus. They don't go to Harvard either. You say, well, how do we end this well-scripted comic routine? And they say,
Well, lace your boots and you walk on down to a knockdown shack on the edge of town. There's a wide and beaten tunnel there that just won't quit, so keep a walking till you see a blue light that fall in there. And you do the sights,
the house of blue lights.
Well, there's fryers,
Broilers.
all day broiled.
Your ribs.
But the trick of the trade you eat is when they're serving up those fine AVs. You're gonna spend the rest of your price down at the house
of blue lights.
Doobie-dabba-doobie-doobie-dee, boy, doobie-dabba-doobie-doobie-dee, hey, 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 boy, 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 down at the house of blue lights. Well, listen to boots and you walk on down to a knockdown shack on the edge of town. There's a Latin beating combo there that just won't quit, so keep a walking till you see a blue light will fall in there. Can you dig the sights down at the house of blue lights? Doobie-dabba-doobie-doobie-dee, boy, doobie-dabba-doobie-doobie-dee, hi, hi, hi. Boy, 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 ga-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-ba. Well, you lace up your boots and you walk on down to a knockdown shack on the edge of town. There's a Latin beating combo there that just won't quit, so keep on walking till you see that blue light lit ball in there. Or can you dig them sights down at the house of blue lights? Do 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 oh. Be sure to spend your bright down at the house of blue lights. Be so nice, be so nice, be so nice to come home to and love, to come home to and love, to come home to and love. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire, under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire, under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love, to come home to and love. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too. I do, didn't you know? I remember too
a distant bell, and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through, and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, then I will tell them I remember you. I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through, and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, then I will tell them I remember you. I remember you.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. At this point in the program, we'd like to sing for you.
Yeah, Ben, I got this, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to field this
You
one.
sure?
Yeah, you got it.
Now we're going to do something.
As I walk along, I wonder, oh, what went wrong with our love? A love that was so strong. And as I still walk on, I think of the things we done together while our hearts were young. Now walking in the I'm wishing you were here by me to end this misery, and I wonder, well, just why she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay, my little runaway, run, run, run away. Now walking in the rain. I'm wishing you were here by me to end this misery, and I wonder, just why she ran away. Well, then I wonder where she will stay, my little runaway. Run, 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 run away, run away, run away, run away.
Mr. Irving Berlin often emphasizes sin in a charming way. Noel Coward, you know, wrote a song or two to show that sex was here to stay. Richard Rogers, it's true, had a more romantic view of that sly biological urge. But it really was Cole who contrived to make the whole thing merge. He said the birds and the bees do it, even education
Hey, please do it. Dim, let's do it. Dim, let's fall in love. Do do ba do do ba dum.
Kim Jong-il and Saddam do it. Oedipus and his mom did it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Colonel Sanders with his chicken dozen, caressing every leg, breast, and thigh. The Cyclops to Odysseus tried to do it, but he took it in the eye.
Harry Houdini with a trick did it. Dim, Mrs. Cheney with her dick did it. Dim, let's do it. Dim, let's fall in love. Do do ba do do ba do.
Well, Miss Cleo on the phone did it. Macaulay Culkin Home Alone did it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Now, Iago to Othello did it, that king of all connivers. Captain Ahab to Moby Dick also did it, but he used 4 skin divers.
Mr. Keebler and his elves do it. Dim, Wellesley women by themselves do it. Dim, let's do it. Dim, let's fall in love. Do do ba do do.
Pablo Picasso with his smocks did it. Pandora with her box did it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Captain Hook would often do it, with his Peter on the planks. John Wayne in his films would try to do it, but all he ever shot were blanks. Dim. Pinocchio with his nose did it. Dim. Santa Claus with his ho-ho-hos did it. Dim, let's do it. Dim, let's fall in love. Do do ba do do ba dum dim.
A beauty with her beast did it. Betty Crocker with some yeast did it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Brutus to Caesar did it, stabbing him in the derriere. Adam Smith with his invisible hand did it, and he called it laissez-faire.
Spawning salmon in the streams do it. Dim, the Radcliffe bitches in their dreams do it. Dim, let's do it. Dim, let's fall in ba 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 ya ba 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 ba.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little.
Every time we say
Goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above, why the gods above must be in the mast. How could they think so little of me? They allow you to go. When you're near, begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Each and every time say goodbye.
begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Each and every time we say goodbye. Every time we say goodbye.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'd now like to sing for you our oldest and finest number, entitled Johnny O'Connor. Now, in order to introduce the complex plot that is behind this song, I've actually commissioned Ryan McKnight, a member of our group, to introduce the song to you in a translation in Dr. Seuss's language. Now, Ryan, would you please?
Once long ago in a Yalian town, there lived a young boy who lived with a frown. He had lots of problems, he had lots of woes. He had gefrumpets and narbugs that gnawed on his toes. Johnny was he, this bright little lad, and he had purple dots on the clothes that he had. He liked to do flip-flops and flop-flips alike, and he rode around town on his 9-seater bike. But alas, poor Johnny, he was rather alone. He studied tomfoolery and blueberry scones. A lady's exactly what Johnny did need, and not some old prude like Gladys McFeed. So he found someone sweet, someone lovely to see, and he made her some scrumpets and jigberry tea. Well, the story is long and the joke is now done, so come up, alumni, and let singing begun.
Bum 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 bum.
Johnny O'Connor bought an automobile, a Stanley. He took his sweetie for a ride one Sunday. Johnny was tired of his dusty clothes. She just close by his side. Things were just standing till they got on the road. And again, then something happened to that old machinery. And he got his coat. Off went his hat and coat. Everything needed repair. Get under, to fix the old machine. He was dying to go to sleep. Then he get back at the wheel. 1,000 times he start to kiss about the darn old engine. I was just saying, I have to get under, get out and get under, to fix his automobile. Now listen, your little sweetie don't appreciate you. I got a daughter who's just dying for loving, and she likes to go all the way. Hey, Johnny had visions of a million gold, a digger needs to ride in his little auto.
Meep, meep.
But every time that he went to say, was the old story again. Hey, you have to get under, underneath the fix of the old machine.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time once again for the Harvard Crocodillos famed Poetry Forum.
That is right. The Harvard Crocodillos Crackerjack freshman writing team has once again put pen to paper
Tamed the savagery of tongue.
and summoned the erstwhile muses to offer up yet another appetizing aperitif of musical theater par excellence.
Yes, but it hasn't been all Botox injections and reduction mammoplasty for the Kroks this year.
Indeed, my back is still giving me problems. No, despite past successes, the Kroks have faltered thrice before finally taking tonight's delectable entree out of the oven.
Yes, beginning with that lugubrious legend of lunatic landscaping, Lawnmower Man.
Only to be followed by that collegiate chronicle of cannabis, coitus, and card catalogs, Van Widener.
Right, and just when the Kroks thought that it couldn't possibly get any worse, we ultimately failed with that beach-bound bonanza of a bloated Balian bachelor, Endless Summers.
But luckily enough, the Kroks have once again transcended the transfigural matrix of perpetual failure to bring you, our illustrious audience, a story about one man's struggle with temptation and desire,
About love and passion.
about friendship and betrayal,
About all that and a bag of chips.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed alumni, glorious sinners, the Harvard Crocodillos of 2003 are proud to present Jason Goes to Hillel. Our story unfolds as our protagonist, a freshman, bright-eyed and naive, finds himself in the midst of freshman week. The breadth of choices and activities that he discovers in the first week of college leaves him feeling stupefied, dazed, and confused.
Like a member of the Owl Club at the Museum of Fine Arts.
His desperation in trying to find his own, comment dit en phrase, niche, leads him to question things he had never quite thought about before.
Like Liberace at a Boy Scout World Jamboree. And by the way, Eli, you can cut out the French.
I surrender. Let's see how our protagonist fares in the kaleidoscope of Harvard's social scene.
I took my baby to a party last night. And from the get-go, things weren't going right. I thought that I was on the list to the garden party down at the Fly. But we got turned away, and so we headed down to Sigma Chi. Turns out my baby was the only girl there. But all the fellas, they wanted to share. So we headed down a red line with my fake IDs and Marlboro Lights. We started drinking spritzers and things were really looking tight. But things got ugly on this night on the town. Dun 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 dun, she wandered around. I woke up in the Delphic, and I think that I got into a fight. But no matter what I do, I can't remember what I did last night.
As the party that is Freshman Week comes to a close, our wayward son confronts the cornucopia that is Harvard's curriculum. Having neglected his academic responsibilities, he finds himself, I don't know, with an underdeveloped intellect. His mind is barren, desolate, and uninhabited.
Like Baghdad in 6 months.
Or the SPI, indefinitely. He really feels locked out
Hey,
of
Elias,
his intellectual scene.
that reminds me, didn't your freshman year roommates lock you out of the room
Hey.
after you tried?
How was I supposed to know he was going to eat with that spoon?
Right.
Anyway, let's take a peek inside the classroom and see how our protagonist tries to rectify his problem.
How do I multiply when I can't add? I sit down, I draw a graph, my TF laughs. I thought I came to play football. Why won't this problem set go away? 'Cause it's so hard to pass math exam. I don't know the mean or mode, or even the median. All I know, x squared is huge, x cubed is big too. Ooh, if I turn this into tomorrow, I still won't get an A. It's so hard to pass math exam. And I'll take first nights concurrently to be my third class without a grade. 'Cause it's so hard to pass math exam.
You know, Elia, I thought about it, and I'm really sorry that I brought up your freshman roommate. You know, I mean, I more than anyone should understand about the whole spoon thing.
That's okay, Rex. You know, it is Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right. It's supposed to be a day filled with love.
You know, going on 21 years now that, my mom's been my Valentine.
Well, you know, Elia, I was actually kind of hoping that you would be my Valentine. I got you something.
Anyway, our story concludes as we revisit our protagonist in his forays into the delights of youth. He refuses to succumb to the donning of the Harvard goggles, that inevitable overlooking of glaring truths.
Like Hans Blix and Muhammad el-Baradei.
Or like an INS inspector stopping for a snack at Real Taco. Taco.
Yeah.
Let's see how our protagonist fares outside the gates of Harvard.
Harvard girls are a class below. Orange and Latin's the way to go. Dimples all around me, braces everywhere, pigtails in her hair. Her learner's permit, it makes me sad. Cell phone rings and it's from her dad. Tell me what's the story? Is the statutory in Massachusetts too? And please God, don't say it's true. I thought she was 18. How will I keep my record clean? Well, I can't dance, but she can drive. Hope I don't get 10 to life. Oh, card that girl or flee the scene, 'cause she is not 18. Is it romance if she can't drive? Hope I don't get 10 to life. Oh, card that girl or flee the scene. I thought she was 18. Thought she was 18.
You are the one for me, formidable. You are my love, véritable. Et je voudrais pouvoir un jour enfin te le dire, te l'écrire dans la langue de Shakespeare, my désirable. Je suis malheureux d'avoir si peu de mots. T'offrir en cadeau, darling. I love you, darling. I want you. Et puis c'est à peu près tout. You are the one for me, formidable. You are the one for me, formidable. But how can you see me, Je ferais mieux d'aller choisir mon vocabulaire pour te plaire dans la langue de Molière. Adorable, tu n'as pas compris, tant pis, le temps fait bail, viens-t'en dans mes bras. Love you, darling, I want you. Et puis le reste s'en fout, you are the one for me, formidable. Je me demande même pourquoi je t'aime, toi qui te moques de moi et de tout. Avec ton nez, can I, how can I love you? too beautiful, my dear, to be true, and I am a fool for beauty. I'm a fool by the feeling that because I had found you, I could have bound you too. You are too beautiful for one man alone, for one lucky fool to be with. When there are other men with eyes of their own to see with. Love does not stand sharing, not if you care. Have you been comparing my every kiss with theirs? If on the other hand I'm faithful to you, it's not through a sense of duty. You are too beautiful, and I am a fool for beauty. Does not stand a chance, does not stand not if you care. Have you been comparing my every kiss with theirs? If on the other hand I'm faithful to you, it's not through a sense of duty. You are too beautiful, and I am a fool for
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. By this point in the program, you've probably guessed that the Kroks, like the rest of Harvard campus, is suffering from the sharp sting of Cupid's arrow. Now, unfortunately, because of our rigorous performance schedule and our frequent performances and touring, well, we've been left the epitome of unrequited love. Now, I've heard some naysayers actually accuse us of being I guess, left single on this Valentine's Day due to a lack of some kind of social skills on the part of the members of the Kroks. Well, this evening, tonight, Valentine's Day night, I'm going to dispel this nasty rumor by bringing up a member of the Kroks, Ryan. He can help us with this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ryan McKnight.
Nice to meet you.
Do you mind helping us out with this, Ryan?
Go right ahead.
Fantastic. Ryan, I happen to have your bio on me, so we'll just start with this. It says here that you're 21.
That's true.
You're from Texas.
Yeah.
You live in Fortsheimer House.
Absolutely.
Gay.
No, not straight arrow.
So you're actively seeking some sort of female companionship.
Every day.
So what's the problem?
I don't know. It just seems like every date I go on is a flop.
So where'd you take them?
I took one to an a cappella concert.
That's it?
Well, no, of course that's not it. I mean, we went to the after party, and then, after that, we went back to her place to, listen to the CD of the concert.
But you've been on regular dates, right?
Oh, yeah, all kinds. I went out with this really cute chick from Ohio, last month.
Really? Where'd you go?
Hooters.
Hooters.
Oh yeah, great hot wings. Hooters.
Did she enjoy it?
No, she's a vegetarian.
Okay. How was your date with my friend Rachel? Think it well?
Oh, she was as sweet as she could be. I took her to church.
Ryan, she's Jewish.
Oh.
Have you been on any kind of conventional, successful date that we can tell the folks about
Of
here?
course, all kinds. Taking to like professional wrestling matches, Tony Curtis movie marathons. Last month, I took one to a Barbara Streisand book signing.
Barbara, huh? You a big fan?
Ben, you have no idea.
Well, lucky enough for you, Ryan, and for me, this auditorium happens to be filled with hundreds of eligible bachelorettes who are perfectly willing to help you in your quest to solve your unrequited love. And in fact, we've happened to ask this lovely lady to help you out in your quest for love. You suppose you can handle that?
Actually, I don't think I can do this.
What's your name? Have I seen you before? What's your name? Can I walk into your door? It's so hard to find a personality with charms like yours to me. Ooh, 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 you. What's your name? What's your name? Is it Mary or Sue? What's your name? Do I stand a chance with you? It's so hard to find a personality with arms like yours to me. Ooh, 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 you. I stand at the corner, just waiting for you to walk by, so my heart can be satisfied. Oh, please, won't you let me be your number one? Under the moon, under the stars, and under the sun, baby. What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? It's so hard to find a personality which sounds like yours to me. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? What's your name?
So I was thinking maybe next week.
Karen!
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a fantastic audience. We've had a great time performing for you. On behalf of the Pitches and the Kroks, I just want to wish you all a very happy Valentine's Day, and we hope you enjoy our final number. Thanks.
Ba 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 dang a dang dang a 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 dang dang a dang dang ding a dong ding loo do ba da bow ba do ba 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 do
Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, you can slap it, you can stroll it at the hop. When the record starts to spin and you can see the people grinning at the hop. Join the dance sensation that's sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go to the hop, oh baby, let's go to the hop. Oh, Missy, let's go to the hop. Come on, sugar, let's go to the hop. Join the dance sensation that's sweeping the nation at the hop.
Happy birthday, baby, oh, I love you so. 16 candles makes a lovely light, ring, 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 but not as bright as your eyes Yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. My pain is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely, but no one can tell. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, alone in a world of my own. I play the game, but to my real shame, she left me to dream all alone. Take my hand, Barbara hand. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling, Barbara, Barbara. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, come join me on. We're gonna have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
That fateful night, the car was stalled upon the railroad track. I pulled you out and we were safe, but you went running back. Teen angel, can you hear me? Teen angel, can you see me? Are you somewhere up above? And am I still your own tingling? Yip, 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 boom, 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 get a job. Sha-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da, sha-da-da-da. Well, every morning about this time, she gets me out of bed to cry and get a job. Well, after breakfast every day, she throws my wallet in my face, and she never gets to say, get a job. Sha-da-da-da, 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 dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dee-doo-dee-dum, dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dee-doo-dee-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dee-doo-dee-dum. Wah-wah-wah-wah. Love you, darling. Come and go with me. Come home with me. Baby, don't you see that I need you, darling? Come and go with me. Wah-wah-wah-wah. I wonder, wonder who. Ba-doo-ba, who wrote the book of Jim? Tell me, oh, who wrote the book of love? I've got to know the answer. Was it someone from above? I wonder, wonder who. Ba-doo-ba, who wrote the book of
Way down in Louisiana, crossing New Orleans, way back up in the woods amongst the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. Now he never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play the guitar just like he's ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Ooh, Johnny be good. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Ooh, go, Johnny, go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Oh, Johnny be good. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny, go, you got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a rolling, baba, yappa, yappa, baba, doo-wah.
Well, thank you very much. You've been a fantastic audience, and once again, we've had a great time performing for you. Before we sing our final number, I'd like to make just a couple announcements. First, the Kroks, and I believe the Pitches, will be selling CD recordings in the transept outside of the theater immediately after the performance. So if you're interested, please feel free to approach us, check out our wares, and if you like, hopefully take some home with you. Second of all, the Kroks will be holding spring auditions beginning next weekend. The dates are a little off in the program. We'll be beginning Saturday, not Sunday, January the 22nd at 2 p.m., and Sunday from 8 until 11. If you're not able to make these times, please email us at auditions@kroks.com. We invite all undergraduate male singers to come. All you have to do is prepare a solo. Thanks very much. You've been a fantastic audience. We hope you enjoy our final number.
My story is much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui, and I suddenly turn to see your fabulous face.
I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get their kicks on cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically too. And yet I get a kick out of you.
I get a kick, though it's clear to me. You obviously don't. Go me. It's clear to me you obviously don't.
Some get their kicks in a plane. Flying so high with a gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. And yet I get a kick, a fabulous kick. Said I get a kick. Out of you. I get a kick out of you.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I promise this is the final number. Before we sing it, however, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those folks without whom this evening and this concert would not have been possible. First of all, I'd like to start by thanking the Radcliffe Pitches. Thank you very much, ladies, wherever you may be sitting. You were fantastic. Thank you very much to Professor Harvey Cox, and thank you, sir. And thank you also for passing me last semester. I appreciate that as well. Thank you, Professor and Mrs. John Donovan, Bill and Hillary Midden and family, Dean David Illingworth, Susan Cook, Alan Simons, Margaret Corrigan, Dr. Murray Forbes Somerville, Josh Bress, Andrea Natase and the Hasty Pudding Club, the Seneca, Chuck Howe, Robin Potts and the Hasty Pudding Theatricals, our faculty advisors, Dean Harry Lewis and the Reverend Professor Peter Gomes, Rex and Cindy Baker, Don and Judy Wolby, especially my mom and dad, Jeff Korn and the Harvard Crocodiles Alumni Board, and all of our alumni, particularly Todd Fletcher, Chess Stetson, David Ornstein, Larry Wasserman, and Professor George Lodge, and of course to all of our family, friends, and alumni. Thank you very much, especially to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. You're a fantastic audience. We hope you enjoy our final number.
By yon bonny banks and yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love were ever one together, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, by the steep, steep side of Ben Lomond, where deep in purple hue the highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing, and the wildflowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping. But the broken-hearted kens nay second spring again, though the woeful may cease from their greeting. Oh, you'll take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore